hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Woo! I hope you're having a really cool day.
Rapunzel, starring Barbie. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Rapunzel. She had long, shiny golden hair. Rapunzel was very lonely. Her stepmother, a sorceress, kept her locked up in a high tower without any stairs. The sorceress was Rapunzel's only visitor. "Rapunzel, Rapunzel," the sorceress would call, "let down your golden hair." Rapunzel would uncoil her long braid and wind it around a hook on the window. Then her stepmother would climb the braid like a rope. The sorceress would comb and braid Rapunzel's beautiful hair, and she would always ask, "Have you seen anyone since I was last here?" Rapunzel would always reply, "No one has been here, stepmother." One night a handsome prince rode past the tower. He heard someone singing a lovely song. Who could it be, he wondered. The next day the prince saw the sorceress approach the tower, calling, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair." The prince was surprised to see the long braid tumble out the window. "I will climb that tower myself," he said. After Rapunzel's stepmother left the tower, the prince called out, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your golden hair." Down, down came the long golden braid. Up, up went the prince. It was love at first sight for Rapunzel and the prince. "I'll come back to free you from this tower," the prince told Rapunzel. "I promise." When the sorceress next visited Rapunzel, she asked once again, "Rapunzel, have you seen anyone since I was last here?" Rapunzel couldn't lie. She said, "Yes, stepmother, the king's son." The sorceress was so angry that she cut off Rapunzel's braid. Then she used her bad magic to send Rapunzel far away. When the prince returned, the sorceress was waiting for him inside the tower. "Rapunzel is gone," said the sorceress. "You'll never see her again." Then the sorceress cast a spell on the prince that made him blind. Many years passed as the prince searched for Rapunzel. One day he thought he heard her sweet singing. Could it be her? The prince followed the pretty song, and it led him to his Rapunzel. When Rapunzel saw her beloved prince, she wept for joy. Her tears splashed upon his eyes and broke the sorceress's wicked spell. The prince could see Rapunzel again. The prince took Rapunzel to his kingdom, where they married and lived happily ever after.
You know the nursery rhyme, "Hey Diddle Diddle"? If you do, you can say it with me. If you don't, you can listen closely so you can learn it. Let's get started. Hey Diddle Diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such a sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Can I tell you something? There's a princess hiding in this paper sack. Let's get her out. Okay. I don't see her yet. Oh, my stars. An eyeball went rolling. Oh, that's because we need to make her. This is Rapunzel from our story, and she doesn't look like Rapunzel, not yet, but she will in a little bit. So this part is going to be her castle, and this is her head, and there we've got our Google eyes that we're going to add, and then of course she's going to have hair, her long, long hair. And if you do not have an activity kit, then you can go to the El Reno Carnegie Library website, and you can actually print off her face, her Google eyes, and the bag. The hair you'll have to provide on your own, but if you don't have yarn, you can use string, or you could even cut up paper and color it yellow and then cut it up, or you could use construction paper in whatever color you want her hair to be. Okay, so now we're going to get started. I'm going to start by making her face. Oh yes, and you will need crowns or markers, glue, and scissors for this activity. Right? Let's get started. The first thing I really want to do is to glue her eyes down. So let me get my glue. And I'm going to put enough for one eyeball and two eyeballs. She has two eyes. Let's count them. One. And here comes number two. Two. And if you want, you can hold them down and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for her face, so after I've glued the eyes, I'm going to give her a little U for her nose. And then I think I'm going to take some pink and make little circles so she has little rosy cheeks. You know, princesses and stories, they always have rosy cheeks. Okay, but you know what? She needs a mouth now. So, do you know what color this is? And yeah, I've got marker and crown all over me. This is red. Red. Okay? So I'm going to get my red. I think I'm going to draw a line from cheek to cheek. Ooh, you're looking fancy, Rapunzel. So now I'm going to take my sack and I'm going to cut it out so it looks like a castle. So there's going to be 3 pieces that will be at the top of the tower because she's in a tower. So I'm going to cut out just a rectangle there. See? And then I'm going to do it again. And if you need to, you can draw with pencil if you're like, I don't know how to make this rectangle. Or you can have a grown-up help you. Or brother or sister. Okay, so now I've got the 3 notches, so that's her tower. I'm going to put some glue here. And I'm going to glue her head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not done though because we have to give her some hair, right? Okay, so this is the best part. Like this is my favorite part. So I'm going to take some of her hair and I'm going to use my scissors and I'm just going to cut it. And then I'm going to get a glue stick or glue. Put it around. Oh, Rapunzel, you've got purple hair. Oop. Okay. And then you can start gluing the hair on. And if you want to cut it into tiny pieces, like, I mean, if you really want to have some fun, you can do that. Just don't make a mess, like at home. Because, you know, if you make a mess, you have to clean it up. Oh, her hair's falling apart. I needed to hold it down and count. I forgot to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rapunzel, keep your hair. And you might need to add more glue if she's springy like mine and her hair falls down. Like I said, you can make it into little pieces coming down. And then if you wanted to, you could even draw her a shirt. Let's see, purple. You could give her a gown. Ooh, Rapunzel. But it's up to you. I like it kind of plain without anything on it. And, you know, you can add decorations on your castle. If you wanted to make swirlies or flowers, maybe you want to make a green vine. You know what a vine is? It's a plant that grows and it's kind of like coily and it's got leaves. You find them in jungles, but also in a bunch of movies or storybooks, you see them, her hair, you see them climbing the castle. So you can do that. If you want to, you can draw you a dragon. It's up to you. Use your imagination. If you want to color the other side, you can do that. If you wanted to even make bricks, just draw you some rectangles. Color them in. And then keep going. And you've got your castle with bricks. And like I said, you may need to add more glue to glue her hair down because my Rapunzel looks like she doesn't know how to brush her hair. Anyway, thank you for making this craft with me. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.